Happy birthday, Disneyland! It was on this day in 1955 that Walt Disney opened his very first theme park, Disneyland, in Anaheim, California. And the world will never be the same. So I just wanted to take a moment and say thank you, Disney. Thank you, Roy Disney. Thank you for all of this many thousands upon thousands of cast members that worked so hard to make Disneyland and Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida, the happy place that it is. My very first time to Disney was I was 19 and my little sister was 17, and we went to California sort of to see a concert, but also we wanted to go to Disneyland one day. My dad was like, you girls want to go to Universal or Disney? We were like, Disney? So that's what we did. I don't remember a lot of the rides that we did that day. I don't remember any one in particular at all. I think I remember going on Pirates and Haunted Mansion, which are my two favorite attractions. I just remember, I guess no other way to put it, but the vibes. I remember the atmosphere, the beauty, the happiness of people all around us. That's what I remember from my very first trip. I can remember as a little baby girl here in the middle of the States, wondering if I'd ever get to go to Disneyland, and just imagining what it would be like. And then going there for the first time, it was just so special to me. So this was during the 50th anniversary. And the very first trip I took by myself was during their 60th anniversary celebration. And again, this trip has a lot of meaning for me. This was the first time I got a big girl job, and I got my paid time off, and I had a decent amount of savings. So I said, I'm going to travel by myself all the way to California and just see how I like it. It's only 4 days. Let's just see how I do. And I did that all by myself, and I felt so proud, and it felt so freeing to be able to just do what I wanted, and it just clicked. Oh, I don't have to ask permission from anybody to do what I want, to travel where I want to. And that trip also has significant meaning for me. And this is the first time I remember specifically what rides I rode, what I did. I have one photo of myself, 1 or 2 photos from this trip. And then I have a few, possibly you can still find them on my Instagram, I'm not sure. I took a few throughout the weekend on my Instagram, way back. Instagram was just barely beginning. And so I had so much fun all by myself, but yet I wasn't alone. Right, yeah, sure, at the end of the night I went to the hotel alone, obviously, but during the day I was at Disneyland, and there were so many people all around, and I never felt lonely. I never felt left out. That's just what Disney does for you. The first time I went to Walt Disney World was my 30th birthday, and I'd been saving up and planning, trying to make this first trip out to Florida like special. And this was the longest trip I'd ever taken, like ever. Maybe a road trip like way back in the day with the family, but is that the same as going to Walt Disney World, a road trip? You tell me. So I remember doing that and seeing their castle. Disneyland, you have my heart. Well, Disney World castle is much more impressive. It's a lot bigger, okay? It is. Size doesn't matter. But I just have so many great memories of not only just seeing the beautiful the beautiful grounds, the attractions, but also the feeling of peace, of just joy. And that's what the Disney parks give me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!